Hello everybody, Mike from the Rewatch Project with Hannah and Mike podcast here, back with another one of these live performance, review, commentaries, reaction videos, whatever you want to call them. And I am taking my first foray into the world of one Billy Joel. Now, this is an artist I know very little about outside of the hits. My East Coast troubadour is very much Bruce Springsteen, so Billy Joel is somebody that I've always kind of kept at arm's length a little bit, and I'm a little bit guilty of thinking of him kind of as the Uptown Girl guy. We Didn't Start a Fire, Matter of Trust, not that many of his songs I'm familiar with, but I realise that is a ridiculous thing to do because a lot of people feel the same way about Bruce Springsteen, who I am a big fan of. He's the Born in the USA guy. So I thought it was about time that I dug a little bit deeper into Billy Joel's canon. And I've picked this kind of at random. This is Scenes from an Italian Restaurant, a live version. So I really don't know what to expect from this at all. Going in completely blind, don't know this song at all. Certainly have never seen this performance. Before I get into that, though, just a reminder, particularly for those who maybe haven't watched the channel before, that I do stop the videos as they play in order to give a little bit of commentary and some initial reactions. And I do talk over them from time to time as well. I know that bothers some people, but that's just the way I do it. That's the only way I know. So it is what it is. So I would recommend that if you haven't seen this performance, don't follow my terrible example and do go and check it out in its entirety before you watch me completely butcher it. Only other thing to say is do check out the Rewatch Project with Hannah and Mike, the audio podcast that shares this channel, where my wife and I go back and watch and review some of our favourite TV shows, as well as some of the other music reaction videos and TV, film, pop culture stuff that's on this channel as well. And I definitely invite feedback and comments on this channel as well. But let's watch some Billy Joel and see what all this, 50 years of fuss is all about. Okay, so the audience know this one. Tray of cigarettes he's got there. It's a little bit of theatrical bit of business going on here as well. Beautiful.
A bottle of red, a bottle of white. It all depends upon your appetite. I'll meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant.
Great end of the night music. This is so New York. Wow, look at that drummer go. Man, he hits hard. Ooh. Wow, okay. This was a bit of a thing in the 70s, wasn't it? The kind of rock opera. Tempo changes. Springsteen does this. Meatloaf as well. Rock music was very cinematic in the 70s. It feels like a lot of this music's got as much in common with, when I think of people like Springsteen and seemingly Billy Joel and Tom Waits as well, he's another one, where it feels like they've got as much in common with Martin Scorsese as they have with Bob Dylan, for example. And, there's a theatricality to the performance here as well, but also Joel himself, what an incredible musician and singer and evocative songwriter as well. And this band, wow, these guys, they're the best.
My sweet romantic
This is good. It's blues, it's rock and roll, it's jazz. Okay, so Joel can really play. There are so many chords in this song.
Decided the marriage would be at the end of July. People said they were crazy, but do you know that you're much too lazy, and Eddie could never afford to live that kind of life. Oh, but there we were waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Well, they got an apartment with deep hard carpets and a couple of paintings from Sears. A big wall bed that they bought for the rent they saved for a couple of years. They started a fight when the money got tight. They just didn't count on the tears.
Yeah, that sax player is earning his money tonight. I mean, he's jumping between, types of horn and physicality of this band as well. I mean, I always think of Billy Joel as being an older man, middle-aged guy, but no, there's some piss and vinegar in this performance, and it really is a great combination of constructed, almost classical, composed music. That's quite sophisticated in its way, but there's also a kind of rawness and a punkish kind of energy to it as well. Not what I was expecting at all, and really pretty damn good stuff. It's the sax player's playing air guitar on his sax. That's a man who likes to be occupied.
Had it already by the summer of '75. High to the low to the end of the show for the rest of their life. Couldn't go back to the greasers. The best they could do was pick up their pieces. And we always knew they would both find a way to get by. Oh, that's all I heard about Brenda and Eddie. Get me more, cause I told you already. And here we are waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye.
Wow. That round. Feels like a whole gig, this song does.
Meet you anytime you want in our Italian
What a lucky audience. Wow. So, yeah, that was pretty ambitious. And yeah, it did feel like one of those songs, like, almost like Bat Out of Hell or Jungle Land or, some of the Beach Boys kind of pop operas. But it's got that New York kind of romanticized sadness, the kind of sadness that we all kind of want to feel because it's kind of cool. But just also the musicianship and the energy and the construction and the lyricism, that's the whole package right there. So, yeah, I'm going to have to check out some more Billy Joel, I think. Anything else from this era as well that shows this side of his performance to somebody who really only knew him from his kind of mid to late 80s output. Wow, yeah. Scenes from the Italian Restaurant, live from Long Island. Pretty impressed with that. So, yeah, more recommendations, please. And a quick reminder that I appreciate comments on the channel and also likes and subscriptions. Also, thank you for watching and see you soon.